Shout out to the Gasol brothers on great careers. Uh,
No
sad
doubt.
sad to see him go. That's just there's another one there, man. There's just two more of them that are just
Yeah, people we started
those.
watching hooping.
That's what I'm
Now
saying. Those dudes
they
from our
slowly
childhood,
they slowly
they're just
closing they closing the door on us, T.
they're leaving, man. I don't know what to do.
It's time for the kids, man. Kids taking over now.
Welcome back to Two for a Dollar. My name's Tyler.
What up? What up? I'm Matt. How you doing, people?
Yes, sir. How we all doing? Got got another one for y'all today. Been a little bit, but
Yes, sir.
sorry, we
For a
got
dollar, we back.
got lots of
We
things
we
going
starting
on.
with Ty.
I'll start off with just some small stuff to start off with. It's February 2nd. First off, already February, kind of crazy. We're flying through the year.
Line.
It's a little nuts. Time needs to slow down, but it's all right. We're still pushing through. Um,
Got some good NBA news over the last I forget when our last one was. Over the last 10
it's been
days,
yeah, it's
12 days, something like that.
been a little less than 2 weeks,
Maybe
but
2 weeks.
yeah, a little less than 2 weeks, I think. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on recently. Got
Some good.
a lot of good games recently we've
Mhm.
had. A lot of big games we've had recently. Some trades, some trade discussions, some stuff like that. Some injuries, some big
Yeah, we were
injuries
talking about
too.
something last time, and it happened.
Yes, sir, it
We
did,
can
and
see the future.
I'm real happy about it.
Yeah, it
But
was
yeah,
a
we'll
good
get we'll get
trade.
to we'll get to that. Don't worry.
We'll talk. Yeah, talk about that.
Um, but yeah, there's been a lot of stuff in basketball recently. Just some small things to start off with. Yesterday the NBA officially signed off. The NBA draft is now going to be 2 days. They want their money, and they got it. So there you go.
Yeah, man. I guess it could add a little more hype to the second round. So
Yeah, and then
we'll
give those
see. I
guys a little bit more shine.
feel like that's the intention.
Yeah, and I mean now that
Yeah.
I thinking about it too, like maybe there's some guys that are like already know they're gonna go second round, or like if they fall second round, now they actually get to go to the draft the second day and like actually get to go up on stage and get that experience and all that. So that'll be cooler for those guys and stuff. Um,
I'm looking to see how the ratings do on the second day. Curious. We'll
yeah,
see though.
that's definitely for sure. Depending on who, and you never know. Like somebody could fall, like how Cam Whitmore fell last year. Like there could be a
I mean,
big
there's so
name
many
that
good
falls.
hoopers. Like even the second rounders, like there's always potential. Like you were saying, there's always potential. You'll
That's
find
for
a
sure.
sleeper.
That's for sure. Um, but yeah, they signed off on that yesterday. Also yesterday, Adam Silver signed a contract extension that I forget how long it was. I think it's gonna put him as the commissioner through the next decade or something like that. It said, which hey, shout out to him. Um, he definitely growing the game for
Here to
sure.
stay.
He doing a lot for the game. I didn't like him at first, but he's growing on me for sure. So shout out to him. He giving us back that All Star game that we want, the East versus the West, the real game. Um, but yeah, he signed that yesterday.
Yeah, East versus West, that will be fun. I'm glad that we bring that back because, like,
Oh,
I just feel like that brings like more.
I'm so
I mean, brings
excited.
more like you root for your conference, like you like
So
having that
right,
East Coast.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited. It's gonna be good too. Cause I mean, now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah,
it
the East
might
Coast.
might be
That
a
East
little.
Coast, like we got some dogs here in the East. Come on,
That's true, but then
let's
I'm
be real.
thinking about it. Like this West is kind of
West is scary, but
LeBron,
the West is
KD,
scary, bro.
Jokic, Luca.
Yo, yeah,
You put those like what?
for real.
That's not fair. That's like a my team.
Yeah, it is OP.
That's my team.
Yeah, speaking of my team, some of these games these people have been putting up they're
Yeah, we
looking like
got
some my career
yeah
kind
we
of
got some
stat
2K
lines.
numbers up for sure. Um, yeah, let's get into that a
So
little
yeah,
bit.
man.
We've had some big games recently. I don't even know where we start. Um,
I was gonna say a damn near 73 point triple double from Luka Doncic.
yeah,
Damn near if he was
Luca.
Three more assists, he would have had a 73-point triple double. That's
Yeah,
some
and
high
then
career stuff.
he 73
He's an
point
engine.
triple double. Joel's game when he had 70, he had 70, 15, and like I forget how many assists he had. I think he had
Yeah,
5 or 6. Like he was right there too. Like I
I don't
don't
know.
know
These
what's
players
going
are able to
on
do
right
ridiculous
now.
stuff. Luca's was insane. Not to discredit Joel's, because the '70s is nuts,
What day
but
was
Luca's
Lucas
was
on?
insane because it was
Yeah,
the Hawks. It was the other
yeah,
day. I
the
don't remember exact
26th.
date.
I had the date.
But
I got it.
man, oh man, like they needed every bucket from Luca that they got. Like literally, it was 148 to
That's how they always
143.
are.
So it was like it, and like I was watching for most of the end. So it's like they really like they were banking on Luca the whole time. Really,
I feel like that's how the Mavs always are. It's really just usually Luca, and then like he finds those other couple of
as long
guys that
yeah,
like
if
hit
there's no one else
shots here
hitting
and there.
threes, it's
Yeah,
all Luca.
if it's not Luca putting up crazy numbers, then it's usually like he's finding everybody and has 80 assists or something. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say he's still even when it's like not crazy, it's still crazy because
yeah,
you'll see him with
exactly.
like 15 assists and like on
Yeah, like a
some
40
crazy
ball,
stuff.
and you're just like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
but that is the most Luka Doncic thing ever, 73, 10, and 7. Like,
yeah.
okay. And the efficiency was insane.
Oh yeah, no,
But
he
we
was
don't even
hooping
got
for
to talk
sure.
about that.
He was definitely hooping for sure. Um, that same night, Devin Booker put up what was it, 62, 63?
62.
62,
Yeah,
yeah,
62.
62. Um, that probably sucks for him, seeing that Luca went out
I
and did
thought the same
that.
thing because he was probably like, after game, he's probably chilling, like, oh, we cool. And then I just had a really good
I mean,
game. It's like,
he also took a loss in this 62-point game. Like this is the second time he's put up
yeah, no,
60 and took a
actually,
L.
yeah, maybe
Like
it wasn't that calm. And then not only that, oh, damn. Damn, that means there were two 62. The Cat also scored 62 and took a
yeah,
L
he
that
yeah, I remember yeah.
the night before or whatever. Like, nah, that's
I
crazy.
don't know what it
Imagine
is.
score 62 points and lose them.
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
they were hooping that night for sure. Um, I'm pretty sure. Let me scroll here because I'm pretty positive there was a couple other big games that night. Unless I'm thinking of a
Yeah,
different night.
KD had I think 40 something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Oh, this was a couple nights before that when Joel's 70-point game. Damn, he had 18 rebounds too.
Yeah, against the Spurs. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they had they were just feasting,
yeah,
feasting, feasting the big man.
a couple nights before that. Joel has 70, Cat 62, KD at 43, Jason Tatum at 39, Giannis at a
I didn't know
30,
that people were
31
scoring.
point triple double, 31, 17, and 10. The league is
It was it was
people are
hooping.
hooping
Speaking of
recently.
Joel, it definitely sucks about his injury. I don't know if we brought that up, but
Yeah, no, we haven't. Yeah, we can talk about that though, because I was
the
gonna talk about
meniscus
another big
tear.
game. Well, so
Oh wait, yeah, okay. Don't talk about the big game first. We'll talk.
yeah,
We'll hold off on that.
last night, Tyrese Maxey went absolutely
On 50
insane.
point, yeah, 50 ball,
Yeah.
50 burger.
Oh, you were talking about the Joel game. Yeah, no, he had to go out. He's playing against Wemby. I'm pretty sure that was the first time he played Wemby too, wasn't it?
No, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
now,
no,
yeah,
that
he had to go
Maxi,
out and.
Maxi 50 points was.
But yeah, no, Maxi was hooping last night.
They definitely
Shout out to him.
they need him. They need
First
him
All
right now for
Star.
sure.
I know we'll get into it a little
Yeah,
bit. I know we'll get into the rosters then
he earned
later.
it. He earned that
Oh,
All Star spot for sure.
man, he's
He's been hooping
hooping.
all season, 26 points per game.
I mean,
He's been setting the tone for his team. He's
he
been
was doing it
shooting the
last year
three lights
too.
out.
Yeah, no, he was doing it last year too, but now he's really got the reins with James Harden
He's
gone.
got the
Like he's got the
Yeah, I was about to
keys
say he's
now,
got
so
the
he's
keys to the team. Yep,
yeah. So
exactly.
especially now with so I saw last night. I know you said meniscus tear. Um, there was another late night tweet from Shams. Supposedly the team never actually officially stated that he tore his meniscus. Um, they're just saying that it's a knee injury. They're not saying it's actually a tear or anything. They're just saying he's out for the weekend with a knee injury and that they're finalizing a plan and a treatment plan and
Yeah.
everything. So he might not have a
Yeah,
meniscus tear,
interesting.
but from what came out originally, they said that Joel had a torn meniscus, which
Well, we'll see.
is not good because
It's weird. All right. Well, all right. This is what I was. This is what I was saying to my grandfather. Actually, I was saying, as weird as it may be, as long as he could make it back to the playoffs, this might be like, it's it's obviously not best case scenario, but it's also not worst. Like it's like now that all the
yeah,
other guys get an opportunity to like get a lot more shots up and figure themselves out by playoff time. So
that's
if
true.
Joel does have that potential back, then they could be at full power. The role
Yeah,
players will be
it
comfortable, and Joel
it
could come
definitely
back and he could
depends.
be in shape and not tired.
It depends on how serious of if it is a tear. It depends on how serious of a tear it is.
Oh, absolutely.
Because like I know, I mean, I just tore my I'm dealing with the torn meniscus right now, and then I know when I talked to the doctor, like he said it could be like different severities. Like it could be a little less, and
Yeah,
you could not need surgery and just come back like from just rehabbing it. So
yeah,
if it he could have like a slighter like a less serious tear and he could just need a little bit of rehab for like 2 or 3 months and not have to get any surgery or anything crazy like that. So I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see the next couple of days what happens with that. But that was
yeah, for
kind of crazy.
sure.
I mean, I was kind of crazy for it to come out now. I mean, I know he had a couple big games and then he got hurt and
Oh,
didn't play and then didn't play in
he's
the
been
Nuggets
hooping all
game.
season.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and then he didn't play in that Nuggets game and everybody was pissed about it. And then uh
He has missed kind of a lot of games already.
yeah, and they made him play the next game too after that Nuggets game, which I think
Yeah,
ultimately made this injury worse because I think he was actually injured
probably.
before that, and then they made him play, um, which sucks too because I know he didn't want to play in that
Yeah,
game
no,
either
and
after that.
especially sucks because the East right now is just looking insane. Like you have the
It's
Knicks, they're on their
ridiculous.
9 game win streak. Jalen Brunson has been hooping.
Yeah,
Like
he's
him and the Knicks
been.
have been going crazy.
Yeah,
There's like
well,
a stat of just him in the last like 10 games, and it was just insane.
no,
Like it was
he's
like
going
40,
nuts.
40, 40, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40. It was like,
Yeah,
man.
he's been going nuts. I
But
mean,
yeah, no, he's if they
we'll see
keep
what
it up,
happens with them now
they'll
because Julius is hurt.
if they keep it up, they'll take second in the East. 'Cause, I mean,
Well,
the
yeah, the
Bucks have been playing
Bucks.
pretty bad. The Bucks have been losing like considerably. I mean, they lost 2 in a row, but
Yeah, I don't know
they've
what's
been losing a lot more than they should.
I don't understand it because like they
Yeah, because
have the
on paper
guy.
you think they're a great team, but defensively they have just switched completely.
Well,
They used to be a great defensive team. Now it's just their offense
part
keeps them afloat.
part of it honestly is they were being coached by Adrian Griffin and they completely lost hope in him because you could see he lost the
Yeah,
locker room and once he lost the locker room, I think that's what screwed it. Um, like I remember seeing a clip before he got fired where I think he like took Giannis out and Giannis didn't even like walk to the bench. He sat down on like the where you like go check in at. He like walked off the court and sat down and then like they started getting like into it. Like they were like arguing right there. So like yeah, you could just see that like they lost
yeah. No,
he
there's
lost
some
that
internal
team.
beef there.
Yeah, you could see he lost that team and then I think that just completely like that threw everything off. Because I mean, I know they got him out of there now and Doc's over there, but like
Yeah,
Doc's not that
hey,
much like.
good coaching really matters. I mean, we're seeing that in the terms of the Lakers. Like the
Oh, for
Lakers right now are ninth in the West, and it's
yeah, no
because
one's
no
buying into
offense, D
that.
Ham.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah,
buying
no
into him
offense,
right
D.
now.
You
No one's buying
yeah,
in,
it's like no one's happy with him, and like I don't know.
bro. You see
Good
LeBron
coaching
James.
is really
You see clips of LeBron James giving him a dirty look on the bench. You know it's bad.
yeah, and then he puts the hourglass like it's like
No,
okay,
yeah, it's
your
it's
time
bad.
is limited, buddy.
That
But
is something I want to talk about
like
low key because there was
that's
something I saw.
like you can have all the right players, but if you don't have the coaching, that's like I mean like It's
Exactly.
almost like the opposite in like the terms of like the Heat. Like the Heat have like a bunch of like role players, and they have obviously some all star, superstar caliber
Yeah,
players,
I hear what you're saying.
but they're coached
He
so
knows what to do
well
with them.
that they're great.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
knows how to put these players together and like use the role players the right way
they
and
always
like
make the
act like
playoffs. They go into the finals. Like
yeah, like they were playing last year,
everybody's on
made
the
it to
same
the
page.
finals, and you wonder why, like because you know how he knows how
Yeah,
to
everyone's on the
coach.
same page. Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that team. Now that I mean,
yeah. The
I
Bucks are
I'm
interesting
pretty
right now.
pretty sure they're 0-2 or 0-3 since Doc has came there. So
They're on a 2 game losing streak, so just on
yeah,
two.
yeah, 2 game lose. Yeah, they lost to the Nuggets and then they lost to the Trailblazers and Dame's returned back to Portland, um, which was hilarious.
Yeah, no, yeah. That oh, I see. I have that written in that. Oh no, I
Yeah,
didn't. I'm glad you brought that up. No, that is interesting because I mean, like, man, no offense to Portland, but like, it's 14th in the West there.
Portland's
That's
probably the
14th,
worst.
man.
Portland's the worst team in the NBA right now. Yeah, it's like
Just
I don't.
yeah, no, it's debatable between them and like the Pistons and like the Wizards.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it's like you shouldn't be losing to them, especially if you're a championship contender like that.
You're top. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're a top contender in the East. Like you cannot be losing those games.
Now, all right. Well, the let's transition a little bit here. Speaking of
Yeah,
contenders
talk
and
to me
losing, last night the Celtics lose to the Lakers
yeah,
without LeBron and AD.
without Bron or AD. Yep,
Um, I was
crazy.
watching a clip from Inside the NBA on TNT with Chuck and Shaq and all them. They were saying that this should have been the Celtics should have blown them out. If you're a contender, you're gonna be a team that like really does
Yeah,
this. Like that should have been a game you blow them out. You think
no, yeah,
this
no doubt.
Celtics? You think we need to worry
Especially
about this
such an
Celtics
insane
team?
home record, and like not only that, the record in general, they're 37-12. So before that, 37-11. Like man, man,
That's what I'm
yeah, they shouldn't have
saying.
lost.
And it's
I
like
completely agree with that point or that
I'm not
opinion.
gonna lie. Like they have had some decent games recently, but like they look real. Like in my eyes, they look really inconsistent. And
Well, they're
going into the
like
All Star break, you
their
can't look like that right
roster
now.
is so yeah, no, exactly. And their roster is like so like new, like chemistry wise. Like they have obviously some of the same pieces that they've been had for the last few years, but
But yeah, I know they
new
got
pieces with
Kristaps,
like
Drew
Drew
Holiday.
Holiday and
Yeah,
like Kristaps. Yeah, like that definitely adds like a little more like. I mean, obviously they've been playing great with each other so far, but eventually they're going to hit a little adversity, and it looks like it might be coming right now.
well, that's what I'm
We'll
saying.
see
It's
though.
like
They
you
might break through.
you think about like they look so like iffy right now. Like Jalen Brown goes out and has
All they do all
31 game, and then like last night he had 8. Like
Yeah, no, they have no like clear leader. They say it's Tatum, but then like they give the keys to JB a lot. And, like sometimes Tatum's not shooting three, like he's not shooting well, and like I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah he
So
had I think he had 23 last
it's a
night, but still was like
young
8.
team problems.
Yeah, he was like 8 for 21 or something like that. 8 for 23, but like he still had like 23 points. Like
Yeah,
but it's like yeah, it's like you can't. I don't. Especially being in
it
the
basically
East,
is
dude.
like your
Like
turn, my turn. Like that doesn't work in the NBA.
yeah,
Like
and
it's like
like
you
going
need
in
to
the
like
playoffs,
they
like you
need to
can't.
like
They can't be playing like
mesh.
that.
Yeah,
Especially
it
not
won't
with the way
work
the East is
unless
going. Like there's so many sleeper teams
yeah.
in the East this year. Like you don't some bro. For all you know, the
Oh yeah,
Magic
no,
come
like
out one
granted,
night and whoop their ass.
yeah, you really never know. I mean, you got random teams like I mean, Cavs have been kind of hooping. Like I mean, Donovan's been going pretty crazy. I
That's
can't
what I'm
lie. I mean,
saying.
they're on the 4 game right now. They took the fourth spot in the East. Now the 76ers are in the fifth.
Yeah, it's
So
like, and then
they're
now
slowly dropping.
we'll see what. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Joel injury and see what happens with that team. But yeah, like the Cavs, like
Yeah,
that's like a sleeper team. I'm pretty sure Garland's been out a little bit. I saw something about him having like his mouth wired shut or something. Um, but yeah, like Jared Allen's been hooping for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell's figuring it out. Like the
Yeah,
Knicks are a
London has
sleeper
been going
team.
crazy the like last few games.
The Pacers are another team that's like real, like they're a sleeper team in the East. There's a lot of teams you can't like. The Heat could come out and
Yeah, the
do
Pacers
something
and
like
they
they're
have a lot
trying
to
to.
prove. Teams with like a lot to prove as well, like the Pacers,
Yeah, now that
they'll be
Pascal
coming out like
pickup too, it's
when it
like
gets time to.
they really going into the playoffs could be real scary.
No doubt.
Dude, I can't wait for the playoffs to start because it's gonna be so good this year.
No, it's gonna be great. I'm already super hyped for the All Star game. It's gonna be really nice. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I'm hyped for. Obviously, the regular All Star game, but I want us the dunk contest too.
No, yeah,
Seeing
this
Mac
year's All Star
McClung again. Be
All Star is
fire.
gonna be fun this year. I think. I think they're gonna really bring like it's gonna bring that
I
like
agree.
fun back to it. Yeah, for sure. Um, Real quick, I know we were talking about the Celtics. With the Lakers, there's
Yep.
been discussions of some trades.
Talk to me.
Um,
I haven't heard about this.
well, there was a tweet um about LeBron. Some
Speaking of LeBron, you saw near 40,000.
wait, his what?
He's near 40,000.
Oh, points. Yeah, he's
Yep.
getting there. Um, so his agent came out.
Crazy.
Rich Paul, his everybody, I'm sure everybody knows who that guy is. His
Yeah.
big name AJ. Um, there were some things that came out and whatnot. I guess discussions were had. Rob Pelinka was trying to get rid of people, and I guess LeBron's name came up in trade discussions.
Yeah.
Um, but this 10 minutes ago, Rich Paul came out in response to LeBron's future and said that he's not getting traded and that they're not asking to be traded. So that's good news. But
That's what got rid of LeBron.
apparently the Lakers are trying to get.
They're always making moves. I'm interested
Yeah, I
to hear.
know. They're eyeing Trae Young and or Donovan Mitchell. I don't know
I like Trae Young
how.
way more with them.
I don't know how or what
Just
they would
because
give up.
Donovan, I just feel like isn't as good of a passer as they're gonna need him to be. Trey would be a perfect fit, though.
That's for sure. I could definitely see Trae
Yo,
over there. That's definitely for sure. And I
all
know
right,
he's
his
always
game
been
is
in
like the
Lakers
antithesis.
talks
Like
for
he could just be.
years.
He's just the passer, the 3-point shooter, and like they have him covered on defense
Exactly.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Like he doesn't
exactly.
really have to. Like they're so good defensively. Like in theory,
Yeah.
at,
No, yeah,
like
and he's been in Lakers talks for a couple of years now. I've always been seeing photoshops of him in Lakers jersey and shit. Um, I could definitely see him fitting
crazy.
over there. I feel like if they did try to get
Donovan would fit too, but
Donovan
I'm
would
just saying the
fit. It would
passing
just they
game.
would need to give up a
To
lot
get
more for
to it.
him. I feel like they could get less for Trae. I feel like Atlanta's at a point where like
I think so too.
Trae's been there.
I think they are willing to like
That's
make a
I
move of
think it's
some
at like
kind. I could see that.
a Blazers situation kind of like
Yeah, they're like at a stalemate.
he's been there
They're
for
gonna
a
be
little bit
now.
now. Like they thought he was gonna come there. Like they were gonna get DeJounte Murray. Like they were gonna have these pieces. Like really start. They would get to the playoffs. Like be able to take them over the hump. Like they always get to the playoffs and they're always losing. They just like always get to the edge and never make it to the playoffs. Like I feel like Atlanta's at a point now where like they're probably ready to move on. And yeah, I could definitely see the Lakers making a move to get him, and I think it would fit
That
too.
would be interesting.
That
Yeah,
really
no,
would.
for them with it.
And putting the big lights on Trae Young like
Lob
that,
City.
that might
No,
that might
he
bring out a
seems like
different Trae
he
Young.
is the That's what I was about to say. Like Ice Tray, he's a little different
Yeah, like that
whenever we're
might
focused on him.
you put him in the purple and gold, that might bring out a different Trae Young.
Trey really does. Trey has like all the PG package. She's got the deep threes, the alley oops, the fucking slingshot
Yeah, like his
passes.
IQ's
Like
great.
he's got the float. He's got the floater package. His floaters are beautiful.
Yeah,
Like
that's for sure.
so.
We got like the same
Yeah.
hair.
No.
Like I could
Light skin
definitely
is
see
hat.
him fitting over there. He's just uglier than me.
No. Yeah. No doubt.
Um, but yeah, that's
I'm dead.
another. I guess we'll talk some trades stuff now. I guess we'll just talk about this one real quick. I know we talked about it on the last podcast. There was rumors of it. But it officially happened a couple days after we dropped the
Yes,
pod.
sir.
Kyle Lowry got him and his big butt ass out of Miami. Uh, traded for Terry
Got the
Rozier.
Charlotte. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm very
Scary
happy.
Terry.
I'm very happy. I know we were on a January wasn't doing well for us. We went on a losing. We were on like a 6, 7 game losing streak. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
We were trying to
I've
figure
been
it out.
dropping,
We
but
were battling lots of
East is tough
injuries.
right now.
Um, But Terry Rozier's came over. He's looked really well. He looked like he fits in the system a lot. Uh,
Oh, I think he absolutely does too.
yeah,
I think he's
he
just like
wanted
the
to be in
perfect like shot
Miami.
creating
I love it.
PG like slash shooting guard.
Yeah, I think it's a great fit. I think we're starting to figure it out a little bit. We got to win the other night against the Kings to end that losing streak, that was nice. That felt good.
It's a turtle race, baby. We
Yeah,
still
it
got
was.
plenty of time.
We're chilling. It's just about to be the
We-
All Star break.
Seventh,
We're chilling.
seventh in the East looks bad, but
I'm not
y'all go on a
worried.
10 game winning streak, and then all of a sudden y'all
We
fifth
were
or fourth in
eighth.
the East.
We were eighth last year and went to the play-in and went to the finals. I'm not worried.
There you go.
I'm not worried at all. But yeah, we're figuring it out now. We got Kyle Lowry out of there. Um, I know one thing I did see. Spoelstra was kind of pissed because he says we haven't taken a charge in like 15 games or some shit, and then we got rid of Kyle Lowry. And I was like, well, if you want somebody to take a charge, he's really the only person that's gonna do it. So I'll
Yeah, he was like the
you
best at taking charges. I remember for
yeah.
years he was one of the best.
Um, but I don't know. I mean, Kyle Lowry really wasn't producing for us that much. I mean, he did
No,
at
and he
some
fit. Like
sense,
I remember
but
when he first got traded there, like yeah, he was hooping and like he was like almost over like his like potential, like
he
his
had his
expected
time.
potential. But yeah, I don't think he fits in that system too well. Like they already have small ball and he's kind of like an undersized PG and like
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. The way that the team's looking now, it's like
Way he
I don't
is
know if he
like
fits that much.
yeah, he's more pass first when they need someone who's like willing to like
Go out
someone
and
like Terry
score.
who's going to try to take it to the
Yeah,
house. Yeah, they're trying to go
yeah.
to
Like
like
Terry
get
will
a
go out
bucket.
there and he can eat. Like there's been plenty of times he can go out there and get 6, 7 assists if he needs to, but like he'll easily just go out there and get you
He's
20,
trying to score.
25. Yeah, like he'll go out there and
Yeah,
get you buckets.
yeah. Miami needs more of like a person like that,
No,
the
for sure.
killer.
For sure, might have to come me. I mean, I'm settled down because I need my Jimmy Butler jersey first. Um, I was gonna get one the one a couple weeks ago, but they didn't have it in my size. But I might, depending on how long Terry Rozier around, I might have to get me a Terry Rozier jersey. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need like all the jerseys. I need me a Bam jersey, Tyler Hero. I need Duncan, Jimmy. But yeah, I might have to give me a Terry Rozier jersey too.
Having a Bam and like having like a hero too would be pretty fire.
That's what I'm saying. Like little
Mm.
Tyler Hero jersey, that'd be tough, right? Um, but yeah, I'm very happy Kyle Lowry out of there. I'm very happy we got Terry Rozier. I was kind of excited too when I saw the rumors because I was like, oh, like he a bucket getter. Like I
Oh
like
yeah, no,
him.
we were talking about it on the last pod, and then that day or like the day after it
Yeah, he got
happened, I was like,
traded.
oh damn,
So I was like, yeah,
well,
let's
yeah,
go. So yeah, we'll see. I think that'll be a big fit for us too going into the playoffs. And I know one thing he said the other day that this is what I liked, which also this kind of shows you some teams in the NBA don't really give a fuck. And then there's some teams that like you could tell that like oh nah, like this team, like they expect to come out and like win. He said in a press conference or whatever, they were asking him about losing, and he said in Charlotte the DNA was completely different. You kind of just expect to lose, and like everybody's just like okay with it. He said here in Miami, he said it's different. He said like they're not okay with losing. Like you don't when you're here, like they don't want to lose. So when I saw that, I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's the kind of
that's the
energy you
culture.
want. Yeah, that's the energy you want. Like you don't want to be on a team that's just okay. Like I don't want to
No,
be
he
there
is
if y'all
not wrong
expect.
because the Hornets aren't doing much better than like the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? And the
Not
Wizards
at
are one of the
all.
worst.
Not at
They're on
all.
a 5 game losing streak too.
I mean,
Charlotte.
they got all kinds of issues in their locker room and shit. They got fucking his fucking Miles Bridges over
Yeah,
there,
it's bad.
fucking Lamelo battling injuries and shit. Brandon Miller, I don't know what's he doing, whatever he doing,
And their roster is like I don't even know. They just have like all these positionless players. Like it's like no one's like a specific position. They're all
and
just like do
all
it
the
all type
players
of
that they
wings.
all I see on that team is every time I watch that team, if somebody gets the ball, they just go one on one every time. Whoever it is, they just
Yeah.
go one on one.
All right, their system ain't gonna work until there's some big changes. We'll see what
That's
happens
for
if they
sure.
ever do.
And who knows? Because Michael Jordan's gone now, so I don't know. We getting any
Yeah,
changes
they
over
might be a
there.
bottom of the East. I was gonna say they might be bottom of the East for a while.
We got to get
Maybe not.
Lamelo out
Maybe
of
someone
there.
will take
He don't deserve it.
offense.
Lamelo, you
Yeah, I
want to come to
wish I see
Miami?
one. If he was in a winning environment, that'd be pretty nice. But
Lamelo, you want to come to
we'll see what
Miami?
happens.
You got grind though. No, I don't think there's any other trade stuff. Oh, there was a trade yesterday. The Grizzlies traded Steven Adams. I
I didn't
forgot.
see that.
Yeah,
Really?
they traded him to the Rockets for Victor Oladipo and 2 second round picks. Um,
So they're going rebuild mode then. I mean,
I
Steven Adams is an older player, and but like
I think it was
I don't know.
partially
I was
because he
expecting
was
him to.
injured. I'm not sure
Oh yeah,
though,
he was
because I
still
don't know
he
what his contract was. I think they were trying
his
to just get rid of
timetable
it.
wasn't going to be back. Yeah, he wasn't going to be back until like near playoff time anyway. So and they realized that he's probably or they're not making the playoffs at all. So
Yeah. So that did happen. I forgot about that yesterday. Um,
that's crazy. What is Oladipo's? What is his time schedule? What is
I
his
think he's
timetable
back
like? When
already,
is he
but I'm
supposed
not
to be
sure.
healthy? He is healthy.
I'm pretty
'Cause I
sure.
knew he like
I thought he was
I remember
playing with
he
the
like tore
Rockets.
something.
I I don't
No, I
fucking
thought he
know.
was still injured.
I remember him going to the Thunder because the Heat traded him back
Yeah, I thought this
there,
was,
and then he
I was
ended
about to
up on the
say I thought this was
Rockets.
Heat. I thought this was Heat legend Victor Oladipo. Ty.
Yeah, he was until he went back to the Rockets. He still is, but like I don't. That's the only reason I care about this trade because it's Heat legend Victor Oladipo. But I didn't know he was hurt. He ain't on my team. My team, plenty of my team is hurt right now. I don't need to worry about anybody else being hurt. I just need my team to get healthy. Um, but yeah, that happened yesterday. And then I mean, speaking of the Grizzlies, I guess we could talk about uh the Gasol brothers. They both officially retired from professional basketball yesterday.
Marcus All, sir. Yeah, the one
Yeah,
Marcus
Lamar.
All, he was in there for a minute.
Yeah, they were both grinding for a
He,
while.
he was still hooping, I think, overseas. So,
Yeah,
yeah, he was still over there.
they were overseas for a little bit too, and I know they played for Spain for a while too. After I think they were even after like they retired from the NBA, I think they played in Spain for a little bit. Um, but yeah, they both announced their retirement officially yesterday, and then the Grizzlies announced they're gonna retire Marc Gasol's jersey on April 6th. So shout out to him. I'm pretty sure I think the
Pretty
Lakers
good.
already
Yeah,
have
no, he was there
Powell's
for
jersey
a long time.
retired. Do the Lakers
Yeah, no
have?
doubt.
I was gonna say I think they
Pau
do.
Gasol, yeah, no doubt. In my opinion, him and Kobe were like the duo of duos back in that time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm pretty positive they do. And if they don't, they should like today. Um,
Yeah. Well, yeah, they won 2 rings together, so definitely, I would imagine he's got to have his jersey up there.
Nah, for sure. Um, but yeah, shout out to the Gasol brothers on great careers. Um,
No
sad
doubt.
sad to see him go. That's just there's another one there, man. There's just two more of them that are just
Yeah, people we started
there's
watching hooping.
that's what I'm
Now
saying. Those dudes
they're
from our
slowly
childhood,
they're slowly
they're just
closing the door on us, T.
they're leaving, man. I don't know what to do.
It's time for the kids, man. Kids taking over now.
The day LeBron James announces it, I'm gonna
I
cry.
don't even get me started on that. I think we were
I'm
talking about that like 3 pods ago.
I'm gonna cry. I think I should have teared the day D Wade announced it, but like I kind of expected it because I think he was already going like his farewell. He announced it was his last season, but like no, when LeBron's like, nah, this is it. I don't know. It's gonna be a sad day.
For real.
KD's coming to an end too. I don't know how much longer
Steph
he
Curry.
got. Steph's
Steph's
coming to an
Steph's
end.
35.
Yeah, Steph don't got much longer too. He was talking about that already. Oh, gonna be Steve Kerr's gone too. Once Steph's gone, I know that. Steve Kerr retired. He said, "Steph gone. I don't got nothing else to live for. I'm out." Um, but yeah, there's been some of the big news. What else? What else we got?
I don't really
I think
got too much else. I think we already said Draymond came back. He
we talked
played.
about
He
that a
was.
couple pods ago.
He didn't even. The first game he was back, he didn't even like score or anything, and he was plus like 35 or something just from like his defensive
I
impact
think
because
I
of how
saw.
bad they are on defense.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It might have been the first game he was back. I think he played 1 minute and had two fouls in 1 minute. Or I think it was just it might
Yeah,
have been like a couple games after he was back. I think they were playing like the Sixers or something. And he had two
yeah,
fouls within a minute of literally the game just started and he had two fouls. And I was like, all right, word. Like you're just out there
no,
just
it's hilarious.
like hacking already. Um, but yeah, I don't got much
Wow, I
else.
got one more thing then.
What else you got?
Yeah, just gonna say it was. Did you see Ant speak out on the refs the other day, and then he
Oh
caught
yeah, I
that
saw that.
fat fine?
Well, yeah, he said he
Yeah,
was taking the fine
he's
too.
like, I don't know how we won. He's like, we had to play through every bump, every.
Well, yeah. No. Before he
Whoa,
said
was
that too,
going crazy. That was
he said
awesome.
I'm
That
taking
was
the
awesome.
fine. So yeah, no, he was speaking his
Oh
mind for
yeah,
sure. Well, yeah, he said too
I love
after
Ant. Like
there was a clip of him after the
all the
game
confidence in the
too,
world.
like over in like their team huddle or whatever. Uh, I think like right after the buzzer went off, they were going to like shake hands and shit, and like the camera cut over to him, and like it just caught him. Like he wasn't mic'd up or nothing. No one was interviewing him, but like it still picked up
Oh
the
yeah,
audio, and
no,
it was
yeah, I
like
heard.
cheating ass
Yeah,
refs.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, no,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he was heated. Yeah, no, I saw that.
For
But I'm not
sure.
gonna, man.
Yeah, that's it.
We gonna talk. You gonna talk about fucking refs? You see the shirt I got on? North Carolina lost to Georgia Tech the other night. I mean, we had multiple opportunities to win that game. North Carolina went up for a layup at the end. Motherfucker got thrown to the ground. The most obvious foul call in the world, and the ref didn't do shit. And then when the buzzer sounded, the kid was like sitting there trying to get the ref's attention. The ref literally ran off the court. Like you just watched him just run to the locker room. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah,
So yeah, no refs. I think I tweeted it too. Refs. Every
refs really
single
do on some
league.
stuff sometimes.
Every league. Every league. Football, basketball, fucking baseball. Every league. They all need to go. We need a brand new set of fucking refs, umpires, all of it. I'm done with it. They all suck. I don't know if it's cause like the leagues are giving them money to like throw games and shit, or like what, but like, are they gambling? Are they still gambling on it even after they got caught many years ago? Are they still doing it? I don't know, but like we gon' someone needs to find out because these refs have been selling lots of get. It's been bad recently, and I don't know why. Like it's been like the past like year or two. Like refs have sucked. Um, but yeah, until we get a change, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. They still gonna suck. Only other things I have was the All Star rosters because those came out. Um, obviously the West starter. The captain is LeBron. Uh, then we got KD, Nikola Jokic, Luka, and Shai. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I wouldn't have expected anything really different. Where's my reserves
Yeah,
list?
definitely.
And then the reserves: Kawhi, AD, D Book, Ant, Steph Curry, Paul George, and Cat. Um, from what I'm hearing, the cat one was up in the air. It was between him and De'Aaron Fox. Um, the reserves is all voted by the coaches, so I think they took Cat because obviously they're first in the West. They've been winning. He been hooping, so you take the guy that's obviously got the winning record in that situation. Um, that West team's kind of scary. I don't like it. It should be an okay game.
No, there's definitely a bunch of teams in the
Um,
list for conference, man.
the East starters, we have, where is it? Hold up, gotta find it. Oh, we got Joel. Giannis is the captain. Which job with his injury now? I don't think Joel will be playing. So I wonder I don't know who they're gonna have replace him. They haven't announced that yet. Giannis was the captain. Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, and Damian Lillard. Damn, that kind of annoys me. We got two Bucks starting. That's gross. Um, and the reserves for the East: Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, Bam, Julius Randle, Tyrese Maxey, and Paolo Banchero. Which, shout out to him for first time all. We got three first time All Stars on the East with Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, Paolo Banchero. Shout out to them for sure. They, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's all well deserved. They've all been hooping
Oh yeah,
this year.
especially for oh yeah, no doubt. And especially shout out to the first timers too. First time all star, that's a
Yeah,
big
no,
deal.
those first timers have been
Beginning of something.
they've been hooping for sure. I mean, Jalen Brunson's been fucking I don't know what he's on this year. Um,
Real.
but yeah, looking at the rosters, it looks like the West is probably gonna dog the East. I'm not gonna lie to you, they look kind of scary, and it doesn't look like real competition.
All right, but I don't know why I got the East this year. I'm repping.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's always somebody that comes out and does something stupid. So yeah, Jalen Brunson probably gonna come out and put up like 50, and everybody's gonna be like, "What?" But yeah, I can see it. It depends on how hard the West starts playing. Um, and then yeah, and then we got for the All Star thing too. We got the Sabrina Steph 3-point contest. That I'm excited to see
That
that.
should be interesting. I'm curious.
I'm excited to see that for sure. They've been talking shit back and forth, which is kind of funny. Uh, but yeah, they're gonna have that. I don't know. I think that's the same day like 3-point contest is. So that should be interesting to see. Sabrina, I mean, she set the record for the most threes in the 3-point contest. So see if she could do it again. Be Steph. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pulling for Sabrina low key, just because I got a little hatred for Steph, but I think once Steph gets locked in, he might beat her. She might have too much pressure on her being at the All Star weekend and all of that with all them big lights. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I felt the pressure might be too much, but we'll see.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
it's
thinking too.
interesting.
Um, but yeah, All Star weekend coming up soon, like Valentine's week. Valentine's right in the middle of the week. So yeah, I think it's right in the middle of the week then, unless it's on the weekend. Um, but yeah, we got All Star coming up. That should be fun. Uh, And then after that, next thing you know, it's gonna be playoff time. We're gonna be getting into that. So I'm excited for that. We also March Madness coming up too. So yeah, we're gonna have that to cover. But I don't got much. I don't got nothing else. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
that's it for me, bud.
Yeah, no, that's it for me too. Um, catch y'all in the next one. We got some big news coming up. We gotta see what happened with Joel. That's what I'm waiting for. So that's probably the next thing
Yeah,
we're gonna
that'll
be
be a
reporting
big,
on.
big what if for the the Eastern Conference.
If he has to
I
get
don't want to say it like
surgery,
that, but yeah, for the East, it will be interesting.
he has to get surgery, man. I don't know. That Sixers team might they're gonna drop a little bit, I think. But yeah, we'll see what happens next. We'll win the next couple of days with that. See what with these trades too, because I think the trade deadline's coming up. That's soon too. I think that's on like the 11th or something. So see if the Lakers make any moves, try to get Trae Young. Uh, but yeah, that's it for us. Two for a dollar signing out.
So,
We'll catch y'all in the next one. If you made this far, like, subscribe,
love
comment,
y'all, people.
all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Uh, yeah, we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Deuces.